Welcome, Governor Livingston. You are in the zone, brought to you by GLHS TV and GL Sports Zone. We're your hosts, Brian Tarabokia.
Charles Gilpin.
Softball team's #1 fan, John Schmidt.
And Jonathan Schmidt.
Whoa, he.
They're not related.
Yeah. Thank
God.
That'd be a
Apple
smart family. Maybe they are. Apples don't fall.
That's making fun of the dads.
Yeah. Oh, no. Wait, no. Those are
Realistically, they're two separate trees, and the apples both fell and just snapped in half.
Yeah, and they collided.
Yeah. They're bruised apples, you know.
Got a couple words.
All right. We're going to get right into it. John really wants to talk about softball, his favorite team. He loves the players.
Softball team is playing very well.
There you go. HR team was on him for that
They
one.
were on a hot streak, but now they got knocked off by Cranford. Cranford's good.
I had to go to meetings to like
17th ranked
harassment
Cranford.
meetings.
They got knocked off 2-0 in a close game. It was actually 0-0 to the last inning. We switched our pitcher, and she kind of got hit a little bit and lost the game.
Who's our pitcher?
It was Katie DeBello, and then our not the backup, but
the
bullpen came in. I guess she was at
Staff.
Staff. She was at a lot of
that's a
pitches,
good
I
call.
suppose. So then she backup went in. So 2-1 since the last podcast. Wins over SPF and Elizabeth. And I think before the first podcast we had, we were talking about gotta beat Elizabeth. Lost to them last year in the county tournament. So that was good to see.
Cranford's definitely one of the teams you need to beat.
Yeah, but they're good, man.
It's a high hurdle. They can do it.
Yeah.
Especially John backing them, cheering them on every single
Yeah.
day.
Johnny wants to go to some
I don't think John's allowed within 25 feet of them.
You guys are annoying. Team batting average is .415. That's absurd. It's some hot spots batting wise.
You're really towing the line right now.
We got Kelly Hanratty,
use words like
16
that.
RBIs, Elise Faxon, 10, Anna Popola, 10 RBIs.
Any home runs?
A lot of home runs.
Big shots.
Kelly's got 3.
How far is a home run softball?
You just got to run them all.
No, there's
them all.
some you can hit them out of the ballpark and
They
some.
don't. A lot of softball fields here don't have fences. They don't have
So they're all just four baggers. You're
it's just
churning them out.
Yeah, they got to turn them out, like you said.
What?
That was,
I'm so lost.
That was baseball link.
Yeah. I mean, Elise is batting .594.
Yeah.
Who else? Who we got here? Vanessa Popola, 5 hundo.
That's
Emma
a
McClory,
softball
458.
family.
Chelsea, 448. Savannah, 429.
But how many reps
Kelly.
is she getting?
Reps?
At bats.
28.
A lot of at-bats here. Not a lot of walks, surprisingly. Wow.
Yeah, I think.
Very few. They're going up there and they're swinging
Yeah,
away.
they're free swingers. They're just.
They're really free
letting
swingers.
them hack.
Well, team leading walks is only 3.
That's how many.
Not a lot of stolen
That's how many
bases.
John
So
has this year.
they're playing some long ball this year. Yeah. They're going for the money ball.
Is it fall? Because they're raking. That's all we have to say. That's bad. All right. Anything else, John? What else you got?
That was creative.
Yeah, so next couple games they have, who do they got? Roselle Park, Summit, and Westfield. Westfield is also a good team, so that'll be a good game to watch out for.
Yeah. What do we want to move on to next? I mean, what do you
Keep it
think?
in the...
Good boys
Yeah.
lacrosse.
Keep
Oh,
it
girls lacrosse.
Alright,
I can do
keep
girls
it.
lacrosse.
All right.
We'll go.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Or do you want
What's
to do
going
like
on with
baseball?
girls
that.
lacrosse,
Or do you want to
guys?
do baseball?
Girls lacrosse.
Pull up some statistics.
All right,
Girls
no, I
lacrosse.
did girls lacrosse. I got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, on,
Look at this
where?
guy.
On what doc?
I saw him typing last minute.
Okay, so
Oh, here he
when
is.
did they play Newark Academy before the last podcast?
No, that was the day of. They
Okay.
playing them.
So they were beat Newark Academy 12-5. They beat Milburn 11-7. They lost to Pacific Valley 12-4, and lost to Cranford yesterday 18-8.
Oof.
So they're 2-2 since the last podcast.
So
They're 2-0 in their division, so off to a great footing.
great footing.
The next game is Cedar Grove on the 22nd. So what day is it today?
It is the 20th, so
2 days from now.
catch them on Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know if it's home. So stat leaders, Megan Kim has 13 goals.
Absolutely.
Waverly Lauren has 12 goals.
Both of them putting
And
it back
Katie
right now.
Casasito has 11 goals.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Jesus.
Who are the point leaders?
It's Megan Kim with 15 or 16.
She was the 100-point scorer, correct? Or about to be?
She
Yeah.
was very
Did
close.
she hit 100 goals yet?
I think she did. I think she did it last
She
year.
hit 80.
I think lacrosse is the mile, a lot of girls get that milestone of 100 points.
Yeah,
Like you see, basketball, you have a handful. Girls lacrosse, that list is
A
full.
couple like in 2018, a girl had like 99 goals.
Like
in a year.
every couple of years, they're just turning out 100-point scores.
99 goals in a year.
That's crazy.
That can happen.
Who did?
I don't know.
It was.
Because I think Gianna had it
It
last
was
year.
Elena Gerardo
Yeah.
or Lindsay. Or no.
Seems to be some high-scoring games there.
Every time you say an H, I get worried.
Yeah, I know. So I hear that.
Megan Kim. I don't know if Megan Kim's at 100 yet.
Let's see.
She's
Spotlight.
darn close.
What is she at?
14 away.
We should keep an eye on that, and like, game of the week will be the game that she's about to score a hundo.
Okay.
Get some fans out there.
Their goalie, Ava Herman, 56 saves to 63 goals against, so 47.1 save percentage. Decent.
Definitely not no Charlie Gilpin in there, but
No,
you know,
let's give props to everyone else. Okay.
not everyone can match up.
Yeah. Not
No,
everyone.
it's-
Not everyone.
what's
can
a
win.
good save
What's
percentage?
what's the
of
kid's
lacrosse?
name?
It's like 60.
Yeah.
Nelson.
No, like Nelson's good.
Well, actually, Nelson just kind of hit the bench recently.
No, I like Nelson. Him and I.
No, but like literally, he kind of.
Is he hurt?
Waverly is.
No.
Oh, another point. Waverly is.
I want
eighth,
Nelson in there.
Is tied
Nelson in.
8th in the state
We'll talk about it.
for forced turnovers.
Who does?
Waverly.
Maybe if you
She's-
weren't, your brain wasn't turning out steam, you could hear what I say. Okay.
What, she's committed to what school again?
Waynesburg for soccer.
Yeah.
Maybe
Soccer?
she'll walk on lacrosse. Who knows?
Not everyone's John Schmidt, dual sport athlete.
You know who's playing two sports? Is
You.
No. Who's the
You told me.
Girl that you're Dowling.
Dowling is playing two sports at Misericordia.
Who's that?
Skylar Dowling is 1,000-point scorer for basketball
For where?
This is
for our
Gloria.
school.
Korea.
She walked on the lacrosse team not too long ago.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
she
can
was
walk
good
on
there.
lacrosse, John.
Yeah,
You probably
maybe.
could.
Chuck, what are we doing over here?
Hey,
Throw me off.
How you doing?
Jesus.
Sorry, John.
John,
Put
put
your-
the chain away.
Put your fingers where where I can see them, all right?
Hands like
Hands
this.
on top of the
Yeah.
table, guys.
Hands on the hood. Hands on the hood.
But yeah, girls lacrosse is exceeding expectations, definitely.
Yeah.
For, maybe not the most uber talented roster, but they're,
Uber.
yeah. But they're definitely well coached, and they got a lot of
Jackie Wells is, some would say, the
Greg Popovich.
Mike Ditka of our era.
Really the glue, the Elmers, as Mr. Fontana would
The
say.
Gorilla Glue.
Yeah,
Shout out Coach Fontana. He's asked me every day, when am I on the podcast?
never.
All right, next week, let's get him on. Next week, we're getting Fonz on.
Taking a Ryan spot.
When he goes,
When I drive a Lamborghini to school, he can come on the podcast.
He's coming on the
He's
podcast.
coming on by the end of the year.
Chuck, you're gonna drive. Nah, never mind.
Muhammad.
We don't-
On the boys baseball.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Boys baseball.
Yeah, boys baseball 5-3 right
Boys.
now. John, Jonathan,
Boys baseball.
give me the scoop.
Why are we saying boys baseball? It's baseball.
Sorry.
What? There's no girls baseball leagues?
You tell me.
Yeah, Monet Davis. Come on, John.
Uh-huh.
They
Boys are
tried
5-3 now.
Team ERAs seem to be going down.
It is.
Matty Diskin's getting out there, 2 innings pitched.
So we're getting better.
Yeah, it went down from 8 to 6. You know,
pitching
making
staff is doing better.
improvements. Johnny's gonna come back next
I get
week.
that.
Diskin's his pitch count's gonna probably increase over the next couple days if he pitches. You're gonna see some more innings out of them. That means most likely that the ERA will continue to go down, and we will start giving up less runs.
Less runs. We're scoring what? What's our average?
We gotta be averaging like 7 or 8 runs a game.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Other than like the Cranford game, get that outlier out of there.
Yeah.
We're up there.
And that game we just.
I'm loving the goatee.
Thanks, man.
Diskin is raking right now.
Diskin is raking.
He's got like,
Leading the team in home runs.
yeah, he's
How many home runs?
We would.
Two.
Denora would have 3. George
Yeah.
would have 3. We're playing on fields that don't have fences. They do, but they're 400 feet away. So I mean,
Yeah, they're not baseball fences.
Yeah,
They're
George is just beating the ever living God out of the baseball right now.
Yeah.
Slugging 833.
You should have seen the ball he hit yesterday.
Have you ever been to Union
Have you
Catholic?
seen the Union Catholic field?
What? Is that
Got
English?
3 doubles.
Oh,
Union Catholic.
What'd you say?
They have the track, and then the fields are within it.
yeah.
It's
George
It's
like
just a warning track.
It's like oratory.
guys, they were running behind on the track, get out of the way.
Well,
Yeah.
oratory doesn't have a track, but oratory has the baseball field there.
Yeah, in the
like a
lacrosse
soccer
field.
field.
You just pull the ball, you hit 500 home runs. Foul pole is like 150.
Yeah, it's so short.
Yeah, but then, dude, left field is like 450.
Polo grounds.
Yeah,
But John's hit. Johnny, you're hitting 370 right now.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
With-
boy.
Is that 7 walks?
Yep.
Second on the team in walks, only
Are you
behind
just trying to get hit?
George.
What?
No, that's hit by pitches.
Oh, there's an actual statistic for that?
Yeah, Johnny's gotten hit 3 times.
Johnny's been hit 3 times and he's walked 7. Talk
is-
about you'd be on the Moneyball Athletics right now. You're getting on base like a maniac.
Yeah.
You're like, come on, you're leaning in, dropping the elbow.
You don't move, just take it for the team.
Oh yeah, well you're righty, so you're dropping that left elbow. God forbid your right elbow got hit. You'd be done for 5 years.
Did have to cut it off.
You'd be the one.
Amputee.
I mean, the team. Wait, no, never mind. That's the slogan.
Jonathan, how are we holding up?
I'm batting 208.
Nice.
We're in a slump, fellas.
That's not nice.
Oh.
That's not nice, Chico.
Usually at baseball, sometimes the lower
We
numbers
still
are
got
better.
4 walks. Listen, it's early in the season.
Very
What's
early.
been the issue? Maybe some bad luck. You're on top of it. You're not getting
Yeah, a
under
lot
it?
of ground balls.
You know what helps
Autograph.
me? You gotta tie your cleats tighter.
Tight. No, man, if you tie it too tight, you go down in an athletic position to hit. It's like it's cutting your circulation off to your ankles.
Oh, you know Denard Robinson. You
You're
ever heard
gonna,
of him?
you're gonna keep making excuses for yourself?
Wait, is Denard Robinson
Denard
the
Robinson used
Michigan,
to play
the guy on NCAA?
Yeah, he used to play with his shoelaces untied all the time.
Yeah, because he couldn't tie them, I think.
No, what?
There's some football player who never learned how to tie his, never learned to tie his
Jonathan's in
shoes.
the locker room. Hey, Mom, don't tie my shoes.
Didn't have Velcro back then? The guy couldn't tie?
What? No, it was like
No, there's like
2014.
Was he pro?
What?
Was he
yeah,
pro?
he
Yeah, he
ended
went
up
pro. He
being a
never
right.
tied his shoes.
Yeah,
He was fast
Holy.
as hell.
So you're telling me all the money he was making, he couldn't learn how to.
No, he knew how. He knew how.
no,
Uh,
Denard Robinson knew
all right,
how.
he knew how.
there
I
were some
swear,
other
there's
guys.
some other guy I saw like on Instagram or
Yeah,
TikTok.
they were getting that Miss Cardonia education.
I'm thinking Misericordia flag, like right around there.
Misericordia.
How do you say it?
Misericordia.
Slum.
Misericordia.
Slums. All right, buddy.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We love it. Schaefer right now.
It's not really the slums. It's more like the boonies.
The boot.
All jokes. of
Yeah, we
course.
love it. John, we're gonna be tuning into some games next year. 100%. Maybe Chuck and I will.
Probably not.
Come commentate one.
I'll fly up.
Yeah.
I'll fly up.
Maddie
spring
Schaefer,
break,
what do you got about Schaefer?
Schaefer's
460.
taking his bat and he's
Me
saying.
and Ryan are freelancing next year.
All right. So sorry for some technical difficulties there. I don't know what happened. But what were we
John's
talking
shoe
about?
was untied. We had to tie it.
Yeah. Back to what I was saying. Matthew Schaefer, he's see ball, hit ball. That's what he's doing right now, doing a lot of it.
And he's getting on base and he's stealing every bag
Is
he
he a
sees.
Guacar Queso kind of guy?
He said both, but I don't know.
That's bold.
How
That
could anybody
bold.
do both?
I don't know how
What is this,
anybody's
communism?
stomach
No.
could handle guac and queso at the same
gross.
time.
I feel like my heart slowed down as you said guac and queso. That's a bit.
No, but I feel like, one from each. Not at the
Yeah,
same
that's
time.
what it is.
No, I'm not. That's what.
They
not
put
at the
one
same
in like
time.
half side. I mean, I guess if
Listen,
you're
you
getting
mix them. Oh my god.
you got to keep
I
one
actually-
opposite little pools, you know?
I feel like John right now.
Pulsing. You just like see the lights.
Got so serious. See the light.
Guac Queso together.
Oh, it's wet.
Why are you spilling your water? You're such a mess. I swear to God.
Dude, this might be John's last episode for all we
Yep.
know.
You're done.
Call it up,
You
Coach
made one
Montana.
comment
Guys.
about the softball team, and now you don't know how to hold yourself.
This is my month. This is my month. I'm student of the month.
Oh my god, yeah, who'd you pay off for that one?
Yeah,
God, I was holding back there.
Yeah. I had a lot of comments.
Did you guys get it?
Building up.
Nope. I did.
Turn
This
John's
guy.
mic off. We're going to talk about
This
boys
guy.
lacrosse here. All right, let's reel it
Let
in.
me guess. Mr. Fontana and Coach Roof nominated you for that.
Yeah, Coach Fonts is really mad you guys didn't nominate him for Educator of the Year.
I didn't even know I could vote.
We vote?
You're supposed to.
yeah, I didn't know we could.
Well,
How did he know we didn't?
Yeah.
He gets a form of who did it. He's like, "You're the only one that did it." I'm like, "That's awkward."
I didn't. I, mean,
Let's
I
get this-
haven't checked my email in months.
Oh yeah.
Someone
mom was
emailed
so mad.
like mail my house. Please do not email me. Put it
Send it to his P.O. box. All right.
PO box in Cuba
Yeah, that's where John got his
for security reasons.
Okay, so boys lacrosse, 2 very tough losses the past 2 games. First one I'm going to talk about is a Cranford game. A very tough game and a tough loss to have. Guys, what are we doing over here?
Watch the videos.
You guys are 1-3.
Yeah, maybe if you let me talk, all right? What's your ERA
Weren't you
right
1
now?
and 3 like 2 days
Zero.
ago?
Zero, baby.
Yeah, nothing. Get on the mound. All right, what?
Get on the
but
field.
There's a lot of.
Damn, that hurt.
Yeah, that was brutal. There's a lot of good.
Excuse
Listen,
me.
the 1 and 3 could easily be 3 and 1 if you maybe.
Designated hitter?
What?
Is he the designated hitter?
No.
What do you
He
play?
can play the field.
Left field.
But what if you have to throw a guy out?
I got a hose, dude.
Yeah, but I thought your arm was injured.
I got
A
a
hose?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
hose.
What do you mean, like throwing fast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. More you know.
Got a
Stupid name.
cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that word better.
All right. Jesus, can I get
Hose
this
may
one
be
out?
a little more school appropriate.
I'm
though.
trying to eat today.
Yeah. Cranford game, tough game, very tough game. Brett had 2, Aiden had 1. Luca and Mac both scored. Chuck played, in my opinion, the best game he's ever I've ever seen at the high school level.
Every game he plays is the best game.
No, this one was actually. I like to hype up the goalies. You know, him and Mikey both do a great job. But this game, Chuck.
This tastes like creek water. Do not trust the water fountains at this school. Oy vey.
What I was gonna say was this game was really the game that it really separated Chuck and Mikey. Chuck 33 saves on 40 shots was saving everything, and the defense. You know, when you see 40 shots taken on your goalie, you don't think good. You know, it's not great for your defense, but there were some good spots. You know, obviously the defense is.
Do I make you nervous when I go to the games?
What?
I feel like when I'm watching you, you don't play very well. I gotta go to a.
You watched us against like the hardest team we'll play all year.
Yeah, Mike Nelson played great back there. Hyping him up.
God.
I had to go to more games, I think. I'm gonna go against Boonies.
Jesus.
Bootin'.
Bootin'.
Oh my God! All
We're
right,
on a roll
but
today.
Cranford was a very beatable team. You know, we had the rain delay, so we came out a little sloppy.
Wait,
Everyone
that's
was
the
tight.
game they were talking.
Thunder
That was
delay.
talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
You
hour
guys
and a
were-
half,
You
hour
guys were
delay.
up by 7 and then rain delay and then blew it, or is that last year?
That was last year.
Last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, that was last year.
Still talk about that.
Yeah.
That was awful.
But I feel like defensively, some good parts. You know, Tripp coming into his own. I gotta be positive. Tripp coming into his own, especially with the zone. Tripp played very good against Oratory with the zone.
I'm not disagreeing.
And then Kyle's obviously playing very good. But, you know, the lack of physicality has been the issue on the defense. You know, coming early, sliding early, coming early on the slides. And, you know, you got to be physical, and you got to be and you got to play fast. And, you know,
Dude, what is this pop-up ad?
you know, if you're going, you got to go hard. And, you know, there's been a little lack of that, but we showed the zone defense a little bit against Cranford, and it worked. It worked in the little bits and pieces we showed, but, you know, we came up short, and it happens, you know. But Cranford, a pretty good team.
What's this difference of the zone to the man-to-man?
It's a different type of defense.
Yeah, it's a different defense. You know, it's like a kind
Like
of
not so much like
3-3.
job-wise, just like sections.
Yeah, which it plays into, you know, I feel like our player skill set's a little better.
Mm-hmm.
And other than a guy like Kyle or Miller, who you kind of
What do
want
we think John's
to
watching?
face up on the best player. But
Why is this in your history? Put it in reverse, Terry. This is like his second most recent watch
no,
video.
we're gonna get copyright. We're gonna get copyright struck. Turn it off.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
This is horrible.
What are you watching? Seven Nation Army.
He's
Take
gonna-
me off country roads.
He's thinking of his walk-ups.
Dude, you have your headphones plugged into your Chromebook. He's in the bullpen, like.
Learn how early rotation kills momentum pitching. Amazing cliffside home built in 10 minutes.
Dude, he's prepping, dude. That's his caveman friend.
How to build fire in cave.
John's definitely just sitting in class. Oh.
No, he's like. All right, back to business.
Yeah, come on, guys. Yeah, you want to talk. We're off the rails right now.
There's nothing wrong with that.
7-6 loss to Oratory.
I get, thank you, seriously.
7-6 loss to Oratory. A late goal ended it late because of a bit of a rule I didn't know that, if you get pulled off, if you like stop play because of injury for like 5 seconds, they got to take you off the field.
Makes sense.
Kyle got speared the neck.
Yeah, he got like slashed.
Check
in the
him out.
neck.
You can put him right back in, right?
Yeah,
No,
well,
you
coach
have to
didn't
be
call
out
timeout.
for a play.
Yeah, but coach didn't call timeout and kind of.
We had the clear.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So coach.
That's
No,
unfortunate.
not coach. Kyle being not on the field kind of affected it. Let up that last
We
goal.
only had 2 pulls.
Yeah, a bit of a miscommunication. Sucks to lose like that, but I think there's also a lot of good to take away from this game.
Yeah, that was our best game against Oratory in years.
Really?
Defensive middies played very
We haven't
good.
beat him in like 20 years.
Colin and Gertzma were both running like crazy. Defense played the zone pretty much the whole game, and it was working, especially early on. Early on, when we first started using the zone, is when it worked best. But I think the biggest issue I saw is only like 2 or 3 middies understand the zone. So later in the
Only
game,
like the first line.
yeah. So later in the game, a lot of those middies, got tired. Kessler, Gertzma, and then even Ranga played a little bit of the zone, did all right.
Yeah.
But once the other players didn't really, other guys had to come in. You're either. What are we doing here, John?
I'm looking up track. I'm actually doing some important stuff here.
Track.
I'll say
track
after you
and
finish
field
up.
Dodger results?
Relays. Finish up. And
But yeah, that was the biggest issue. I think we didn't have enough guys who were able to get in and run the zone. Trying to get
Understand it.
guys like Anthony Labisi getting out there to learn the zone. If those guys can learn it, that zone, it'll only get better as the season goes
help you
on.
out too, Chuck.
And Chuck had another great game. He had 20 saves. Definitely. I mean, listen, a lot of the goals that are let up, at least early on this season, have been like, geez, guys, you guys got the attention span freaking monkeys. You guys are
What are you
ridiculous.
talking? No one's
You're
saying
like,
anything. You want us to talk or what? Come
No,
on.
but that's what I see. You guys are watching. Like,
No one's doing anything.
Schmidt's waiting for the teleprompter to go on.
both of them are. Oh my God! Most of the goals this season have been like front door step, not saying "What's up, Chuck," and they just throw it right at him, and those are the hardest to save. But I think Mac had a rough game on the faceoffs, but like I said, with this team and especially Mac, talent's definitely there, and the mentality's there. I love the way
Meat.
Mac is just he's pedal to the metal.
Because he's a meathead.
Yeah.
That's what Coach calls him.
Yeah, he's a psycho. And
Kyle's worm.
Kyle is worm. I think we talked about that.
He's
right?
Captain Hook. Only one leg.
Yeah.
But
like I said-
like then.
Well, yeah. But GL could easily be 3-1, and today's a huge game.
I think more realistically 2-2.
So
Yeah,
turn
oratory
start
game.
turning around, getting a hot streak.
Today's our biggest game of the
Have
season.
you only played 4 games?
Parsippany Hills is
So they had a whole vacation for a week on spring break.
Parsippany
Must be
Hills.
nice.
Parsippany Hills is where
It is
it's is where the money's going to be made. Parsippany Hills got to win, Rep Chuck. But I mean, what do you think about Par Hills? I mean, I think they're beatable.
Yeah, they're definitely beatable.
Mentality is what matters. You gotta
This
go
game
with it.
matters because like the Clank, there's no like tournament.
Yeah.
It's all like just record. So like you lose one, you only play them once a year.
So like the regular season matters the most.
At least for like the division.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we lose to Par Hills, we have to bank on them losing at least 2 games.
Or we
We're
tie.
in your division?
We've been playing them for a lot of sports, man. We've been playing them.
They've gotten a lot better.
Where are they from? Like up on.
Parsippany?
Yeah, that's like North Jersey, right?
Yeah, Parsippany.
Yeah, and then there's some hills, and that's where they are.
I wanted to do a shout out. I mean, I feel bad. I only know one result of the Dodger relays, but
And Danny Burko.
Danny Burko won the shot put.
Nope, javelin.
Javelin.
You were close. Yeah, I think he threw in the 150s. He's a very good jav thrower. He's been working on that, mastering his craft. See him in the gym.
Like javelin.
Yeah,
That's
like-
pretty dope.
Yeah, javelin.
I feel bad. I know someone else probably won something and I missed
He would
it.
have been a
but-
good Spartan throwing the
Yeah.
spear.
It's odd though. He's kind of got short arms for a guy that tall. I don't know. I feel like jav guys want to have long arms.
Yeah, get that extension.
Yeah, kind of like how John throws his curveball.
Yep.
He doesn't.
Short and fast.
Yeah. This podcast has just been something else.
B-roll.
Yeah. You got anything to talk about in the golf?
Big match today against Cranford.
Yeah, they're gonna get
Killed?
smoked.
Though the Devils play the Rangers tonight, game 2 of the series.
Did Knicks play tonight? They played
I think
them.
so.
Yeah, they should be.
Big game. They got physicality. Really got.
So
them.
so yeah, Knicks are what 1-1 in the series.
Yeah.
That
I
was
got
bad. That was a bad last game.
Dude, they got bullied. Darius Garland.
I've
was-
never been more upset to be a Knicks fan.
Darius Garland was crazy.
What's this? The play-in rounds?
No, this is the real
Playoffs?
We don't do playing
Who
rounds anymore.
are you a basketball fan? What are you?
I don't watch basketball.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got a team?
I'm just a
Nope.
Knicks fan, but I don't watch it. Like, if
I
they
pick it up in the playoffs.
I was-
Basketball's hard to watch nowadays.
I'm more like an LA guy. I like watching
All right,
Kobe.
that's going to be the podcast.
What do you mean you like watching Kobe?
I like watching. I used to like watching Kobe. Always.
Oh, it's highlights. I was gonna say.
Alright,
Highlight
Rest in
reels.
peace.
That's why I was 24 this year.
A piece of my soul just died.
Any other
Hey, why are
sports?
you touching my back today? You either touch my back right here, or you grab my thigh.
Holy crap!
What do you like a workplace abuse seminar?
HR teams probably got John out, MIA, for the next podcast. But are we missing any sports?
Who's HR? Caroline?
Brutal.
This is GL Sports Zone in the zone. You are in the zone. Get out of the zone.
Dude,
have
you
a
spit all over
have
your
a day
coat.
because I just lost it, dude. You did not just say that. Have a day.